Oh.
Rub them together. I want you to just smell them 3 times. It gets serious. There you go. Everything starts with being clean. Everything. Nothing gets done without being clean. Alright, there we go. So, I love to say this. 2 things. The way I read it, we got a traditional tarot deck. I'm gonna give you 10. I'm gonna do a 10-card spread via the Celtic cross. If the spirit tells me to lay down 2 additional cards, that card will reflect your environment and your hidden enemies. We clear?
Yeah.
This is my clarifying deck. At any time during the card reading, you can ask for a clarifier. Before I move to the next house, I'm going to ask you, do you want a clarifier? If you don't understand something, you need a little more time, let me know, and I'll tell you exactly what the spirits are saying. We all right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh. So this for everything.
Every house.
Finances.
Everything. Now you can
marriage.
It's gonna hit everything.
Okay.
You're gonna see it.
So
now you can do an additional financial reading if, say, you got a business or something like that. You can say, okay, I need a reading just on this specific alone, and there's a separate formation for that. You can even do what I got a question, past, present, and future, how I'm feeling. It's a 3 to 5 card spread on that. Everything is catered in tarot. So I've taken the liberty, shuffled the cards. It's up for you to cut. I'm going to ask you to use your left hand and cut to your right. 1 time, 2 times, however you want. Take the deck with your left hand and cut it to the right. Your right.
all right.
All right. Which one you want me to start pulling from? Which one you want to be on top?
Just pull that card and put it on top. That's sticking out because it looked like it just wanted to
There you
start
go.
off.
So now what we're doing, I'm finna lay them out. I don't explain them as I lay them out. I lay them all out first and then I tell you. So I'm gonna tell you first. This is the card that you told me. You can put your hands in your lap. You can sit them on the table, whatever.
It's shaking.
Nah, don't be. This is the card that you wanted me to pull out and put on top. This card represents you.
That's right.
Because it's the first card to land off the deck. Boom. That's a good card. That's a real good card. That represents you. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty good reading. This is a pretty good reading. I said that thing. So you full now? All right. So starting off in your first house. In your first house right here, you have Oba. And in some cultures she's known as Yenza. She's a female warrior princess. She represents change. She represents transformation. She represents wind. And I'm surprised you got her and Shango together. And when I get to the 6th house, I'll tell you why they're so powerful. Because you don't have wind without lightning. You can't make a storm. So there's a significant change going on in your life. And by her representing you, and the first house represent the ego. The first house represent the ego. Is ruled by Aries and Mars, and it's a war plan. And this is a warrior. So right now it tells me that you're fighting for something. Mainly from what the card telling me, you're fighting for your life. Not saying somebody chasing you or physical. You're fighting for the words are telling me you're fighting for an existence. You're fighting for, you're sick of being you're sick of being one way, and you're fighting to gain another foothold in a bigger society, bigger than you, bigger than everybody else. But the thing is, you're constantly getting beat down, and ain't nobody attacking the body. They're attacking your mind. It's like something in your mind. Oh, thank you, Spirit. People are saying derogatory and negative shit, which you think about on a later date, and you be like, fuck, I could have done this better. I could have done that better. I should have said this. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have made this move. And although you're fighting, you see how she's holding that shield up to her head? She's blocking. It's in her ear. And they're telling me you trying to get the voices out your head of every negative thing somebody done said to you. Maybe they done said some harsh shit about your mannerisms or something. You like, I can't really fucking help that. But, you know, you understand what the card's saying.
Yeah.
They telling me a story that only you're going to get. So that's where you're starting off at. So you're fighting. You're a warrior. You're fighting for your life, for your existence, for your relevancy. That's the word.
That's exactly. Fighting. Who am I?
There you go.
I don't know who I know who I am. I'm Keon Jarrell Lewis. But what have I? What? You know, I'm a tech, man. I'm a tech at a hospital, and I'm 41 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You see, look at my hands shaking, man. I'm stuck in I wouldn't say a teen. It feels like a teenager's world, man. It don't seem adultish.
Gotcha.
You know, it don't feel as if you're in a grown up situation.
I know what you're saying. So they say it's relevancy that you're fighting for, and you're relevant because and they telling me to tell you this message. They say you're fighting for relevance, but the power you're carrying, that sword in your hand, the way you communicate, they saying you're Casanova. They say you know how to finesse, and not in a bad way. Say you know how to make people feel good with your verbiage, and they say you're trying to be relevant, and that's what's bothering you. But what you don't see is that you got the sword. You're cutting down any and all negative fucking vines coming at you, and that's something you got to see about yourself. And by this coming in your first house, represent your ego, and it's represent Aries, the zodiac sign Aries, and the planet Mars. This is your natural calling. You're a fighter. You fight. You'll fight, and nothing's gonna beat you. Nothing is gonna beat you. And also, Oya represent change. She represent the winds of change. So all the fighting you're doing is making a difference. Would you like a clarifier?
Yeah.
And the way the clarifier work, this is Guardian, Michael Guardian deck. You know what? I normally would pull them if you wasn't here, but as far as the clarifier, you pull it, you put it on there. The simple message that's on there, it'll resonate with you. So pick any card you want from that deck. You can go from the bottom, don't matter. It's your clarifier for that house.
You know what?
If you got understanding of the card, you don't need a clarifier.
Yeah, I don't need a clarifier because I know exactly what she doing and what she possessed and how it holds a position in my life.
Okay.
And like the spirits are saying, I don't even know what I possess.
That's
because
right.
I'm not allowing myself to let it take over me and let it, let it override me and put me where I'm supposed to be. I'm fighting against it.
That's right. Keep in mind, swords are communication. Anytime you got a sword, it's communication. And if you, in your right hand, you have a sword and you're swinging and cutting, you're communicating with everybody, but you're too busy focusing on what they're trying to say to the point where you can't say what you need to say. You can't cut that shit. And she just fighting, she blocking the shield with her ear, meaning she telling you, stop listening to the bullshit. Stop listening to people put you down. You're not that person. If they can't see that you're not that person, then fuck them. Cut their ass at the knees and keep on moving. All right, now we go into your second house. This is the house represented by Taurus and is ruled by the planet Venus. Taurus is a grounded sign. And right here in this house right here, you have the 9 of fire. This tells me, and the 9 of fire, this is in the second house, I'm sorry, is represented by Taurus and Venus. And the second house is a financial house. So Taurus, that's more grounding, down to earth. Venus, love. So you're doing something you love, and it shows, and this is your financial house, so it shows a lady that's laying in the bed. She's tired. She's been working her ass off. She's been making all these potions. She's tired. Let's face it. You are tired of doing something that you've been doing for so damn long till you just want to fucking give up, quit, and just, I'm fucking done with this shit. And although she make good work, she's very good at what she do, she's depressed. So you're depressed, and this is in your financial house. So guess what, Keys? You don't like your job, bro. And I know you just said it. You don't like your job, and the card is showing you don't like your craft. You're good at it. People love you there. They love your shit. But
that's not what I want.
You're hating it, and you're laying down, and it's by being the nine of fire. This is like the 9 of wands. Right before 9 comes 10. That's the number of completion. So the step you finna take to get out of here is gonna happen. This is your final house, because this is the person that's resting. She thinking it over. She looking at. She knows she make good work. And what I love so much about this reading right here, Keys, you have Shango in your other financial house, which is the 6th house. So remind me when I get to the 6th house to relate it to the 2nd house, because you got to put these two together. This is income now. This is income in the future. 2nd house is what you got going on right now. The 6th house is what's gonna happen. And if Shango is the god of fire, and this is the 9 of fire, who's coming to you next? What you finna manifest? And Shango, if you know anything about the Orisha, Shango is that Orisha that get the party started, baby. All the women want him. He is what he's a king. He was an ordinary man that transcended and became the god. You in your transition state when it comes to your money, but we'll get to that in a second. Do you need to clarify on number 2?
No, because it's that's hitting the nail on the head, and what it's doing is it's even making me think even more to where, yes, she resting, but yeah, she can be even sick, and it's causing ailment because of where you at. You know what I'm saying? And it's causing me not to do the training or even personal training other people that I was usually doing. Mm-hmm. It's taken away from that, and it's putting physical ailment on my body, feet, my mind, everything else, aching, hurting, when it used to be just working out, and you trying to get over from that soreness from working out. But now you got a whole different type of soreness from working 12-hour shifts and doing all kinds of crap under the sun, being under people who got different types of diseases where you got to mask up, wear all kinds of stuff, and don't even know if you're going to carry that stuff home to your loved ones, because it's not properly, they don't properly do stuff. It's a lot of hidden scenes in a hospital that if you just coming in and you sick, you don't see it. But if you there every day, you see the stuff that regular people don't see on an everyday basis.
Wow, you getting the message. Now we're gonna go to your third house. This is your third house. It's ruled by Gemini and the planet Mercury. This Gemini is a very mutable sign, meaning it can go either way. And it's ruled by Mercury. Mercury is communication again. So this is your speech. This is your communication, how you're relating to people. And right now you have the enslaved prisoners. But guess what? This is a good card right here in your communication because the enslaved prison is upside down. The king upside down. So that means nothing's holding you back anymore. You're not chained. As far as that communication thing where you know you need to take that sword and stop listening to everybody's bullshit, right here and there, you're cutting it down. You have an enslaved prisoner upside down. The chains are off. You're a mad dog right now. You free. You've been trapped in a cage. You're free. You finna fucking get it. Speak your mind. Don't stop talking. Don't stop stressing your dreams to people. Don't stop doing anything. It's telling me the moment you feel you need to shut up, if you say, well, that bitch ain't gonna understand me, that person ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna get it, or I can't relate to them on that level, I can't speak fast enough, that's when you talk even more. You're not chained anymore. If you trying to get to that next dollar sign, you trying to get that business off the ground, talk your ass off. Talk. I don't give a damn if you talking about socks. Talk about socks. It's everybody wants to hear what you gotta say. Everybody find you entertaining. Not saying they take you for a joke, but they understand what's up here. You know what's up there, but you don't understand what's up there. Break the fucking chains and speak your mind. I don't give a damn if it pissed me off, if it pissed your boss off. Speak your mind. Do you need a clarifier?
I don't need to clarify because that's what I reason with myself. If how I speak, how I sound. I don't like how I sound, man. You know, but like you said, people get it. I don't know why they like how I sound, but it's some people that like how I sound and figure I can relate to what they
the only
got
one
going on.
You in your own head. You said you in your own head, man. You in your own head, and you shooting yourself in the foot. You binding yourself. The cards are telling the story, and you don't need a clarifier.
Man, I know what I put.
Okay. Can I go to the next house?
You can go to the next house.
All right. Man. So the next house, this is the house, and before we go to the next house, the third house is always paired with the ninth house. So when I get to the sixth house, you remember what I said about this.
House.
And then when I get to the ninth house,
you pair it with the third.
That's right. So remember what they said about this when we get to the ninth house, and remember when I get to the
6 and 2, 9 and 3.
Exactly. Now, here we go. This is the 8 of fire. Keep in mind, right here you got the what? 9 of fire.
Yes.
This is the 8 of fire. It typically goes in a backlash, but this right here is the 8 of fire is representation of I want to make sure I say it right. The 8 is a decision. This is your decision process. But because this house is ruled by the moon and it's in Cancer, meaning that your emotions are tied too high in your decision making process. Stop overthinking.
And it causes me to erupt. Like
right, but the card came upside down. So that means you're done reacting. You're overthinking and okay, damn it, this came from a chicken. I hate chicken, I'm gonna get the turkey one. This is what you're doing. You're saying, well, this come from this. Fuck that. I don't want that. I'm going here. But this is what you're not there no more. The if it was up like this, that means you're popping off a hot head and you're all in your feelings. You out of your feelings when it comes to the next move you gotta make. That means you're really overthinking. This is what all the other cards are saying. You constantly thinking. You're overthinking. And right now, this is your emotions. So now, this is saying that you're putting your emotions in check and you're really trying to be so... You're trying to mask the fact that you got fear about your communication. So you're trying to be so sophisticated and the cards see it and they telling you what you need to hear as I explain, because I'm trying to understand for them, but it's not for me to understand. You're controlling your emotions, but the big secret is, Keys, the big secret is you're hiding the simple fact that you are afraid to communicate. So you're hiding it behind the mask that, well, if I can't speak like everybody else or like I think everybody else, if I sound kind of bad, then I need to hide it by an era of sophistication or happiness, or I just need to temper myself. You're the only one thinking this about you. You have a very soothing voice. People love to hear you. Those patients, they love to see you. They love to hear you. The Spirit is telling me, and I'm finna tell you something. One of the little ladies said at your job no more than a week ago. She said this more than a week ago. Either she said you make her feel so happy, or you remind her of a happy moment. It was an older lady, 80 something years old, in the 70 to 80. She is coming to me. As a matter of fact, she dead. She died. She got out of here, Papa.
Oh, wow.
She is telling me that you made her feel so good, or you reminded her of a time to where she even like flirted in so way, but cutesy flirty, like, oh, he's a good looking man, and she was like flirting like that, but she was old white, and what she
got to explain no more.
What she had by her bed, I want to make sure she had a little like porcelain small cookie. It looked like a cookie jar, but it wasn't. It wasn't nothing but this by, and it was by her bed, red and something. They saying it was right there by her bed, and you took care of her, and she enjoyed hearing your voice. I'm finna cry because she trying to come through heavy to talk, and it ain't for her. This not for her.
Yeah.
You really made her feel good. I don't know this woman. I mean, I know you see a lot of patients, but she did. She just passed, check the records, that she want to come through and say how you made her feel. So she's at this reading with you for some reason. I don't know. So do you understand this card, or you need to clarify it? Because I'm getting choked up right here, and I got to move.
Yeah, no clarifying, man. I know the lady, she even took a picture of me before she left.
Oh my God, man! Don't do this to me.
Yeah. She took a picture, man. Oh, take a picture. She had her son take a picture of me with her.
So you know who she is coming through.
Yeah.
I want to cry. That lady, you made that lady feel really good, man. I mean, wow.
And she came, oh, you look like somebody I know. You look like somebody I know. Every time I came in the room, oh, you look like somebody I know. And then she'll look on the board, because she'll forget who I am. Oh, you're the one that smell good with the pretty smile.
You made that woman feel really good, man. I gotta get her out of my head. So I apologize for being unprofessional with this, but when they come through, they come through. So I don't normally do this, but I'm feeling the emotion you gave her. So moving on. Okay, so stop masking who you really are. Your emotions in check. You gotta jump off the porch, Keys, and you gotta communicate. People need to hear what you gotta say, because you make them feel good about themselves. Period. Point blank. Period. You intelligent, and you intelligent, and you can see things that they can't see, and you're Casanova, dude. The women love you, not in all that sexual. They love you because you say the right stuff to make everybody feel important in their life, and that's your gift. So don't think that what you're doing in vain don't think that what you're doing is in vain. So I'm moving on, because she was, her little old self was right here. I apologize for that brief unprofessionalism, because I handle my spirits well. So now we're going to move to the fifth house. The fifth house represent your sex life, entertainment, and luck. And in this house you have the nine of air. The nine of air meaning everything is about to come to completion. Now when it comes to entertainment, you see how this bird is about to land on these sticks, right? He's flying. He got any sticks he could land on, but he taking flight off the sticks. This means in the sense that your communication skills is finna take off. I don't know what you got planned, but you are finna be sharing your insight with the world. You are finna be really big, because before, and because it's this card came upside down. I'm showing you upright. If you look at the bottom of these are gun barrels. They're not sticks. People are shooting at this bird. People were trying to knock you the fuck off. You had bad luck for a while at one point. You couldn't get this shit together. You wasn't even screwing your wife. I'm just gonna be G with you. Y'all wasn't doing that. The card's telling it, but that's upside down now. Now it's coming like this. 9 of air. 9 is right before a decision is made. 10 is the decision, the end of it. You're in good standing. You're flying away. Nobody's shooting you no more. Now it's a branch you can land on versus guns. So that's how that was. Do you need to clarify it?
I need to clarify.
Do you need to clarify? You pick that one. You know what the card's saying to you, but you pick the clarifier.
Yeah, because it's still saying some stuff that I don't know.
Just lay it on top of it. It's your card. Lay it on top. Teacher. What does that card mean to you? Because they'll tell me what it means. What does it say to you for? I'll tell you what they're telling me.
What I get from it is still dealing with communication. It's still...
Well, look. What they saying it's not communication you're dealing with. They saying you learn from your mistakes. So when we got to look at how the English dictionary works, they'll say not all words mean one word. A car don't also mean a car. A car could mean a vehicle. A car could mean a truck, a bike. People say everything. So now when you say communication is a form of information. So information translate into teacher. So this is what they want me to tell you, like, you learn. When people were trying to knock you off your pedestal, trying to ruin your fucking marriage, were trying to ruin your mindset, were just trying to keep you down, you learn and you adjust, and now you understand how to maneuver. That's what that card is telling me. So if the message is coming clear to you like that, cool. And you can always pull another clarifier to place on top of that, because they stack. It's on you. You're not gonna leave this seat until you get a full understanding of your reading.
So, her last call.
All right. Stay focused. You understand what?
Yeah, I don't need no more cards.
Don't you start that crying, they got some tissue. Listen, you got what the card's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we here for. You understand what's going on in your life. You understand what it is. Keep in mind, this is sex life, entertainment, luck. It's ruled by the planet, but it's ruled by the sun and the zodiac sign Leo. Your first house is action house. This is your fifth house. This is your house of knowing. Everything is illuminated. It's the sun. When the sun shines its light on everything, you see. You see what you need to do. And it's in your fifth house. And this is your entertainment. This is your luck. This is your sex life. So whatever the card's saying to you, they saying to you, but you had to pull a clarifier on that. I felt it.
Yeah, I had to. And right now it be on the fritz, of staying focused. Look,
Gotcha. I got you.
not focused, but focused. I'm focused, but need to stay focused.
Gotcha.
Because once I get focused, okay, then you get distracted. No, you need to stay the course.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you in good standing, Keys. You in really good standing. Ain't nothing about this reading is bad. But only thing they say, we got to get it in here that you got to understand your power, your purpose, and where you're at. So now we finna go. Do I got to go to another house, or you set with that one?
I'm set.
Okay.
Good.
Now we finna get over here. We finna go to your sixth house. Remember I told you your sixth house need to be paired with your second house. In your second house, you got the 9 of fire. This is the action sign. And your sixth house, and this is in the second house. This is the income that you got going on now. This is your financial standing. How you feel about the job? How you feel about this? How you feel about that? That's right now. This is your money now. The sixth house represents your money in the future. Let me tell you something. When you get Papa Legba, either Shango, in this house right here, your sixth house of finances, bro, you finna make some coin. This is coin house. This is Shango, and I urge you to look him up because that's the energy you carry. He had to tell you he's egotistical. He's in. People love him. They want him. The women want him. He's that dude. When he come to the party, everybody stop. I want to see you. You shared a story with me on the phone about your prom when I told you I never got to go to one, and how you did at your prom. Feel like the man when I walked through. That's Shango 100% of the time. And you got him in your sixth house, your house of future money. What that mean? You're gonna be the damn man in whatever endeavor you do. Whatever you got going on, keep going, stay focused. You finna make it. You gonna make it. It is what it is. I'm not telling you nothing fluffy, nothing good. The cards are telling me you have Shango's wife, his warrior wife. Where you at? So I'm finna give you a little education. This one right here, they go together. You can't, when they come together right here, you have a storm. You have a hurricane, tornado, thunder and lightning. When it rains, it pours. And when it's raining and thundering, lightning come down. Lightning is a form of fire, fast moving fire. Shango is the god of lightning. She is the god of winds and storm transformation. Now, if you got her right here in your house where you at, that you're transforming, and Shango come in and say, okay, baby, you transform. I'm finna bring that heat. I'm finna bring that light. I'm finna bring that passion, that desire, all that stuff that nothing. Because let me tell you something, nothing can stop fire, not even water. People say, oh, water put fire out. No. Fire transform water all the time. So that's that. So, Keys, you're doing good, man. You got Shango in your future money, meaning you are going to be a king in your realm. So whatever you got going on, you got it. You're leaving this job and you're going to turn into this. You're leaving this sickly ass worker in white. You're good at helping people, you're good at your craft, but that lady tired, man. That old lady dead, man. She tired. She don't even want to get up no more. You're done with that job. You're done with that. And you're going here. You finna be the king. And when he walk in the room, everybody gonna pay attention. And Shango good with the women too. It keeps saying that you fight off a lot of females. You fight them off. And he's saying you fighting them off. That's why he got his face covered. Because you're trying to hide who he is. So, do you need to clarify you? But these are your two money houses. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be set. Do you need to clarify you? You got questions? Ask the cards. You can't ask me. Ask the cards. You got questions? Ask the cards to clarify. Keep in mind, this is your money now. Your mind made up. That's your mind made up. You hate this place. This is your future money. Ask the question.
Future is now or future is upcoming? Future is
Ask the question. They're gonna tell you.
Is future right this second, this minute?
The card gonna tell you. Whatever card you pull, the message is very clear on them cards. I hold it if you gotta pull it. There you go. Now just lay it on top of it. They're saying let it go. Stop doubting. Stop doubting what the hell you got. You got a gift and you got a talent. Stop doubting. They say let it go.
Yeah, I know what
That's what they telling me.
I know what I need to be doing, man. I just ain't doing it. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
The card telling you why. You know why. You doubting. All your money is held up. If you done made the decision to leave this job and dive headforth into your own entrepreneurship business, stop doubting it. The card is telling you got it. The card is telling me you finna be the king. This is now money. You're sick. You're tired. You're sick and tired of making this type of dough. But if you just let the bullshit go, let the doubt go, man, this is what's coming your way. You're gonna be a king in your realm. Entrepreneurship ain't made for everybody, but it's made for people like you. You got a heart. You care. You was with an old lady on her dying deathbed. You could have cleaned up pot, say, hey, got the hell out of her face and gone. But you took pictures. You made her feel good to the point where she wanted to come into this reading and let you know. Get into the helping people feel. Not so much as the sick, helping people with their mind. That's your gift. And you finna be the man. You finna make coin from this. So I want you to do something. They telling me to do something. Hold this card during the remainder of the reading. Every time you get to thinking that you want to do this, stop covering your mouth, because that's what's stopping your communication. Stop covering that shit. Let it out. Talk. But every time you get ready to do this and cover your mouth, you want to turn your head and humble yourself to hide your vocals, look at that. Let it go.
Yeah, I think that's what it, being programmed, man, to just be quiet, just, or even within the marriage, don't start in, don't say, just shut up, don't say nothing. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. But I think that's putting a hindrance by not letting it out, because over time gonna end up erupting, and it's not gonna be good. Or it's not even good to not even saying nothing, and your significant other is doing all the saying, so that can cause a problem to where it look like you just being mute and they doing all the talking. So I ain't trying to be no jellyfish. You know what I'm saying?
They got me smiling right now because they saying he getting it. They saying you getting it. You gonna you getting it, Keys. They telling me you getting it.
Yeah, it's hard to reprogram yourself, man.
You know what somebody told me, and this is just me, not the spirit. Somebody told me, as far as reprogramming yourself, the easiest way to reprogram yourself is to do it. If your significant other is bitching you out, baby, stop it. Listen to me. Even if you don't speak, get her attention. Even if they want to overtalk, baby, stop. Listen to me. Baby, stop. Listen to me. At the end of the night, you did your part. You said something. You probably didn't address the issue, but you said something. That's how you reprogram. Somebody told me that, and I'm getting it now. But as far as your sixth house and that future coin, let go of doubt. Do what you got to do, man. You're an entrepreneur. That shit is in your blood, and you finna make coin. And it's going to come at the form of a radical change. The change, you're in a transitional period, and that fire you finna get, it finna bite you on the ass, that fire you finna burn them bones, and you're going to have so much passion and desire. What you got to do next, man, is unreal. And you are a king. This is the king of the Orishas on earth. He was a man that got transformed to a king. That's saying you transformation, that you are no longer going to be an earthbound spirit in the realm of making petty dollars. Say that shit for the people who ain't got that entrepreneur mindset. You're an entrepreneur, you changing. You just made a big ass gamble on something too. He said you made a gamble on something. You dropped some heavy paper on something. It was a sacrifice. So you sacrificed to get into this entrepreneurship business, but you still got doubt after you done been through what you went through. You sold the third kid you had, you know, in a sense. You sold the baby, and you doubting. Man, get over that stuff. Look at that card for me one more time. Don't mean to sound aggressive. Look at the card. Doubt is what's killing you right now. Doubt in your communication skills. The moral of this reading is damn doubt. It's showing that ain't nobody trying to bump you off. You learn from your mistakes. Stay focused so you don't fall again. Here you go. You got your emotions in check. You're not a slave to anything, nothing tying you down right now. You're in a transformation state and you're sick of where you're at. This card is saying, man, you finna grow. Stop doubting. Let the bullshit go. You ready to move into your 7th house? Or you need another clarifier?
Man, everything clear. We moving on, man.
Alright, now we finna go into this right here. I like to take this card right here, and I want you to really focus. And I ask that you get a clarifier on this. I'm asking personally because when I get to the 7th house, I will pull one. That's just me. The 7th house represents Libra and Venus. As you know, Libra is a balanced zodiac sign. Yeah. Venus is the planet of love. The 7th house also represents matrimony, relationships. Okay? Right now you had an Ace of Fire. Bro, your relationship ain't never been stronger. Your marriage ain't never been stronger than it has ever been in your whole existence of being married.
That's true.
And the Lion came upright. Y'all strong together, dude. Y'all strong together, but this shit didn't come at no, okay, she look good, I look good, we just got it like that. Dog, this was a struggle to get to this point, and y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all strong. And this is a very significant part of your business, right? This lady right here is a very significant part of your business. She is your business partner. She is your mate. You done did what you had to do to get to this point. A lot of men wish they was at this point. A lot of men envy you and her. Believe it. Women out there are envying you and her. She is the golden ticket these niggas want, but because you're standing so strong, growling, saying, bitch, you ain't finna come through this. And who's the last person? Nope. The last person that tried to come between y'all, you got in that ass. You ain't hesitating. You ain't say, oh, let her handle this. You literally took it to him. Hey man, that ain't gonna happen. You had to step in at some point recently to say, move the fuck on, dog, this is mine. This is what the Spirit telling me with this. This is what the Spirit telling me. So y'all relationship is strong. I would like for you to pull a clarifier, but if you don't, I will.
You pull that.
Trust. Y'all done developed it. You telling me in your love and matrimony, your relationship is strong, and then they say you got trust. Y'all got trust for each other. Y'all trusting in this union. Y'all trusting in the decisions y'all made to keep this thing going. It's paying off, Keys. If you ever had doubt in this ain't what you're doubting. This ain't what you should be doubting. This ain't what you should be doubting. Your clarifier was trust. Do you need any more explanation? Is the Spirit's talking to you?
They're talking. We ain't going nowhere, man. I remember when I first got with her grandma. I think her grandma passed away like a week later.
There goes some Kleenex, damn it. Don't be
I'm sorry. Should I cut the camera off for this part? Is it okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
And she said, "Oh, he looks so good."
Told you them women love you, boy.
and then she, her grandmama called her mama, and this before any of them had met me. And she's like, "Oh yeah," her mama named Deborah. "Oh, he looked good. He looked good." And then she came out. She was looking for something. And she came out and she was like, "Oh yeah, he looking real good. Stand by your man, Mandy." And I think between the both of us, we always relate back to that from her grandma. And you can hear it. You can hear it like literally. You can hear her like saying that. And then when you hear her saying it, you can literally see like you sitting in her apartment, from that, and just see her face so clear.
I hear that. That's a good. I like that, man. They knew it before y'all knew it. They knew y'all were gonna be strong together before y'all knew it. I love that. But you got to understand it on this right here. Do you need another clarifier?
Yes, one more.
One more. This one right here pulling out to me. Go home and have sex with your wife, man. They said it, not me. It says yoga. Only time you get yoga in a matrimonial spot, somebody need to be bent over. Just being G, not being coy, cheeky, or nothing. Real nigga stuff. Enjoy your wife, man, while you got her. Y'all strong. Enjoy her. Make her feel good. This is a card in this area right here doing yoga. You got to find some form of serenity and release. I made a joke because I wanted to put a smile on your face because I saw you getting deep. But I'm finna be serious. When you have, the spirits are telling me, when you have strength in a relationship, you have trust in a relationship, the only thing missing is relaxation. And when you ain't talking about relaxing in a relationship, it ain't rubbing them feet. That climax is very important.
Yeah.
We men, we here.
I'm with you all day,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I'm with you all day.
I'm moving to the next house. So now we're in your 8th house.
Yeah.
I want you to really focus on what I'm going to say about this 8th house, because the spirits are giving me a real live message for you, right? And I get telltale signs. You see me in public and I grab my right eye and I rub it. This is stress. This means this is hardcore stress. How am I going to get this? How am I going to get my message across? Am I seeing stuff? If I grab this eye over here, I don't know why. This is like a playful, jovian stress when I rub the left one. But I initially rubbed this one right here. That tells me, Keys, that in this house, and this house is represented by Scorpio. Okay, the zodiac sign Scorpio. This house represents your subconscious. What the hell you thinking? And in this house you got the undines and the mermaids. You are dwelling so deep in your goddamn head, bro, that you can't see daylight. You can't see what's manifesting in front of you. To the point it's stressing you out. It's stressing you out. And if it's stressing you out, I wouldn't be surprised if it's stressing mama out too. Get out your head. This is a damn mermaid. They can live at the bottom of the ocean. They go to the deepest ocean where they live now. Nobody ever seen a real mermaid, but guess what? They exist. We got pictures of how they look. If they don't exist, how the hell we got pictures of how they look? They live so deep, they rarely come up. You down there so damn deep. With this doubt, with this what if shit, with this right here. And I'm telling to you, I'm bringing it to you just how the spirit is saying. And I don't do a lot of cursing. All this doubt and this what if shit and all this I don't know if I can shit, dump it, get rid of it. You in your head. And then when it's ruled by the house of Scorpio, which is a water sign as well, which is also a sign of emotion, but the emotion that makes you angry. The card's telling me exactly what the hell going on. You're getting frustrated. You're getting angry. It's going to start making you bitter about the thoughts and ideas you got coming to the forefront. But guess what? These are just phantom. These are illusions. These are things that so deep inside your head. And stop reliving your damn past. Your past don't make you. They telling me you so deep in your head that every time you make a mistake now, you blame something in your past. This is what they telling me. You blaming something in your past, man. Let it go. Bro, my past is bad. But these cards are telling you, you got it good. You finna be a king, though. You finna be a king, man. Get out your thought process. Get out your thought process. If it's not pinching your skin, if it's not knocking on your door, if it's not punching you in the face, it ain't shit. It ain't shit. If that punch ain't came to hit you in your face and a nigga just doing like this and you defeating yourself. Get out your head because you defeating yourself. I just went through this, so I know. On a personal level. And we'll share that as boys later.
Yeah.
Do you need to clarify you?
No.
All right. Now we finna come to what becomes reality. This is your ninth house. Remember I told you the ninth house is paired with the third house. All right. In the third house, this is communication. This is Mercury. The ninth house is Jupiter and Sagittarius. These are action-based houses, communication, action-based houses. Jupiter is a planet of luck, abundance, riches, blue planet, water, serene, peace. And when you got your shit, you got your shit. But right now you have the two of air upside down. This is what's coming to be. Air is all communication. And if you got the two of air upside down, that means that you are in direct conflict with your moneymaker. You are in direct conflict with your moneymaker. If you would have had this bird like this two of air, this card itself represents Gemini. Duality. Infinity and eternity. Brothers and sisters talking, collaborating. Never know which one is going to take over the host. But somebody going to be there. You got it upside down, so that means you're not even communicating. You're too busy in your subconscious. Because let me tell you something. Gemini, this house right here, duality, you have your subconscious and your conscious mind. If them two not on the same page, then you're messed up. If the subconscious mind is taking over the head mind, you fuck. If the head mind is not communicating the conscious, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't be here, I shouldn't do that, you're messing up. All go means fall. No go means stall. Get the hint?
Yeah.
But you are in direct conflict with your money maker. This is what's coming to reality. If you got all of these cards right here saying you finna make it, saying that you got your lady on deck right now. These are the warning cards that you're in your head too damn much. Stop overthinking the bad shit and focus on the good. But it's saying that you ain't getting it yet. You still, even though this card reading, you understand what it's saying, you still not getting it. And look, I'm gonna tell you, it say do this, show you this right here. Show this card and this card. You're not a slave. You're not a slave anymore. So why the hell is your communication upside down? So I'm finna do this right here. I'm finna pair this right here. I ain't never done that. I don't know what that means. Ever. And I'm finna set this over here because I don't need this right here in your reading. Drop that clarifier on it.
The serpent holding the world is significant of him having the world, his grasp and everything. Well, being that it's outside the universe, I mean, it's nothing that you can't have.
That's right. That he got a hold on everything. He got when a snake coil on something, it don't let it go till it's done, it's dead, till it's complete, till it's full and it knows it's done, so it can consume it. Man, you got a hold on the world that you don't even know you got. But you just got out your own way. And these cards, and the spirit told me to tell you to hold these cards, to stack that card, and for you to lay that on top of that. I've never done that. 15 years of doing tarot card reading. Never done that. Keys, get out your own way. Let the bullshit go. Let the doubt go. Let the doubt go. Because you got nothing but luck, prosperity, and joy coming your way. Your lady is on point. Go home and hug and kiss up on your woman in true man fashion. This is you. This is your reading. Pull a clarifier. Pull two if you got to. Damn it. Pull them. What it say?
Come out of the closet.
Come out of the closet and get what the hell you getting. Stop hiding, man.
I thought it was meant like.
No, hold on. Hey, Keys, hold on. I don't think it. We ain't gonna ring the bell on that one, dog. No.
Please.
No, they ain't telling you. They ain't telling me your business. I don't think you're in that round.
No, not.
No.
And no calls.
But that's your business, man. That's your card there. Man. That's the business right there in that card. You got the world. Just stop. Get out your head. Come out of the closet, man. Get out of that dark ass closet and step into your power. Step into your greatness. I'm not making these words up.
Yeah, I see what they saying. You know, come out the closet. Stop hiding. Stop, you know, trying to run. You know, keep yourself closed in. You know, you got something and you trying to hide it from everybody. You kind of keep it closed in. Behind closed doors.
That's right.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
But that lady on your side, man, you can do anything. With that lady on your side, you can do anything. Y'all strong kids. Y'all stronger than most. Y'all envied by a lot of people who know y'all. That's why y'all ain't got them friends. Not everybody can understand and appreciate what y'all got, but y'all do. Enjoy your woman. Enjoy your woman. Y'all good. You ain't got no words, man. You ain't got no words other than you just in your mind and you got doubt. And you just did a spell on yourself. Then you see how that worked? You just did a spell on yourself. You took the two things that was bothering you that couldn't relate to each other. Your ninth house and your third house. Communication, prosperity, joy, and love. And it said, let go of the bullshit and get what you got to get in your 10th house, which is the world. I can't make it no clear. Duquette can't make it no clear. No self-help books can't make it no clear. Because you got to give to get you where you need to go. Because in the future, you are to be king. You are to be king of your domain. You are to be king of your money. You are your own man, and you're going to make your own money. You're not hurting for money right now, believe it or not. You good. That was your reading. Any questions, let me know. I know my readings go long, but you got to get everything. You got to get it all.
I ain't tell you, it was self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm. Ready for the bonus? Pele, I'm going to sit up here. I do my head like this because sometimes I get a headache after I do a reading, so don't mind me. These right here is going to tell you everything you need to know about your health, about your chakra zones and everything like that. Other people read them for life lessons. I like to read them for chakra zones because this card reading gave you the synapses. And it didn't come to no zodiac sign or none of that shit. This is you. So don't ever somebody want to do a reading. I don't want to know your zodiac sign. I don't want to know your birthday. That's not my business. My business is to give you a reading of what the cards say, the areas of life you need to have illuminated. But I need you to put these in your hand. Shake them. Say your name 3 times in them.
Keon Jarrell Lewis. Keon Jarrell Lewis. Keon Jarrell Lewis.
All right. Now, as they fall, I just straighten them out in a long line. I don't change. As you can see, what's up is up, what's down is down. I don't move them. Just grab the first one. I don't change nothing around. good. I like that. Most people, they be... Nothing was changing around. This is how they roll. So I'm going to straighten them out for you. And I'll tell you what they're saying too. This right here, this right here is going to be for your crown, all the way down to your sacral, your genitals, and all that other stuff. This is the bonus. When you get a reading from me, I like to do this. This is the bonus. So we start from the root chakra. We start from your root chakra, basically your feet, your lower extremities, and all this stuff. You're closed off, man. You're grounded. You're in one spot. You're in one spot, and you're not cheating. You're not going out there messing around on your lady. You're not doing it. You done conquered that. You done conquered that nature. Showing me a time in your younger days, Jesus. But you done conquered that. Now when we get up here to the health issue of it. Right here in your right above where your hairline, where your hair grows, pubic in that area, that's what this represent here. It's closed off. You ain't got no issues with your lower intestines and none of that there. You are 100% good. I mean, you're going to the bathroom on a regular, you're doing good. So that's great. Now we're finna get up here to your upper intestines. A little bit over, like a little bit up. They're closed. In your case, they're closed, meaning that you used to have stomach pain. They saying you used to have stomach cramps a lot. Like to the point where you'll fold over, like for no reason. It was because you was eating too much protein. They said you tried to gobble too much proteins and you stopped eating ice cream and laying off the fats. And they kept saying, they keep saying something about ice cream, but you needed a balance out of both. So they saying it's okay to get a pot of ice cream. It's gonna, a little pint. It's gonna help you go to the best shitter too. But yeah, they saying it, dude. So they saying you ain't got that pain. You ain't got that pain no more. So you ain't got, now this is when we get to the upper part of the intestines, right before we get into the thorax, the lungs, the heart, not liver and all that stuff. This right here. Again, you taking care of yourself, believe it or not. So all this pressure and pain is gone. You don't have no serious blockages. You can stand, everybody can stand and get a little more water. And they saying something about carrots. What don't you like carrots? What don't you like about carrot juice?
I don't know. I just don't drink it.
Well,
I eat it.
They say
eat carrots, but we don't buy them on a regular basis.
They saying something about carrot juice is supposed to help you out in that. I think I don't know what's in carrot, beta carotene or whatnot. They saying you got to drink some carrot juice. Get a blender, water, little, however you make it, whatever you like. And they saying something about carrots is gonna make you a little better. You may get to losing weight with the carrot, or it may strengthen your liver or something. But carrots is or flush your intestines better. But you got to. They saying something about he don't like carrot juice. He need to drink carrot juice to get him open. So carrot juice for some damn reason. All right.
Carrot juice tomorrow then.
So now this is saying, now we finna get up here to your liver and all them inner organs. All right. So you're open. When you go to the liver and it's saying you're open, you really take care of yourself. But they saying you really take care of yourself. They telling me liquor hepatis. They're telling me liquor hepatis. So that's a perfume. Stool. Perfume, stool. Green. Green, stool, perfume. Liquor hepatis. Relation. Translation. Salvation. Affirmation. When it comes to your liver, it's overworking. Now I'm understanding where the carrot juice is supposed to come in. It's supposed to flush that liver. You got toxins in your liver that it needs to get out. It's saying liquor hypotis, meaning that you have to flush your liver. You have to flush your liver. I don't know what the hell you've been doing to get it backed up, but you gotta flush it. And they telling you, the spirit just say, in order for you to be okay, you have to do this carrot juice. And losing the liver is gonna help you lose the gut. The liver is what's the fatty shit in the liver that's clogged up is what's causing you to get gain. That's it. Stool. It's gonna cause you to flush. I have to read them sometimes because they just give boom, 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 boom. You have to flush your liver. Drink carrot juice to flush your liver. Thank you, spirit. Woo, boy, because I'm like, oh my God, this man, this the hardest liver read I ain't never got. Them, I mean, you add all three of them together, you get what they call balsam of the soul, which is a perfume that's another story. That's educational time. Now we're gonna get up here to a little bit more of your lungs area. This is your lungs and your heart. You're in love. So I want to say that right now, you're in love. You love your wife. Hands down. When it get to your heart, it's open to the point where it's, and you do got a heart condition, you do have a heart condition, but when your heart start hurting right now, it's due to the fact that you get confused, not on the love of your wife, you just get confused that you don't know how to love her more. You don't know what the hell you need to do to love her more. You can't do no more, keys. Y'all strong. Stop stressing your heart. It's not built for that type of stress, dude. You know what the spirits are saying, and you know what it is. I can say everything to you right now and on this damn camera, but that ain't their business. You good. Stop letting that thing overwork because you so emotional and you care so much and you just want to do everything right. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to lose. I don't want to do this. You're not. You're not. Your heart can't take that stress. Okay? Ain't going nowhere. Again, when we get up here to your throat chakra, you speak, your verbication, you closed off. I want you to do something. Flip that over for me. You open now. You open yourself. You focus and open yourself. Open your throat. Speak, talk, communicate. Don't fucking stop. Don't stop. Don't stop talking. If you got to call my phone and say, hey, Eddie, whatever you want to call me, Kip, Baron, don't matter. Damn it, what you doing today? Talk to me. I don't care if you're talking to me about Papa Smurf. If I got that Bluetooth in my ear, I can still be working and talking. You have to talk about something relevant and important to you. Talk, and you got to stop holding back. I don't care what you want to talk to me about, keys. This is what I'm offering to you, and you know I'm true to this. Call me. Stop, close off.
Talk. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna call, bro.
Okay, I'm just saying. All right, now when it comes to your crown chakra, you closed off there. You ain't letting nothing get in here, like in the top of your head, as far as that information download, that goodness, all the good shit that's trying to come at you, you're blocking it out. You closed off. You're not getting the download from the universe that you should. That relates to this card. Holy crap. What is she doing?
Holding a shield
To her ear.
Yeah.
Stopping the download. Stopping the download. Granted, it's a lot of negative energy coming at her, but if you're blocking negative energy, you could be blocking positive energy too. Flip that one over for me too. I say, universe,
Send
to me what you want me to receive.
what you want me to receive.
That's it. You just did your prayer and your affirmation at the same time. You good. Mighty is my kingdom on earth and in heaven, Lord. You got an understanding of all this?
All of it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Don't leave this table without being sure of everything.
In a nutshell, man, I need to receive what the universe is given me, because it's nothing but a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt that. Get out of my own way from blocking the universe from giving me what I need to grow. Because it's stunting the growth of myself and my wife because we won.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever is negative that's around it that's trying to stop me and trying to stop the universe from giving it to me, just let it go. Because the universe can take care of itself, and what I can't control, let the universe and the powers that be handle that, and just do what I'm supposed to do. And where is that? Stay focused.
That's it. Keith, this has been your reading by Baron Samadi, the Alchemist.
I appreciate you, brother.
All day.
Much love, man.
Wow.